Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and it's been quite some time, but welcome back to Let's Play Jurassic World Evolution. This is episode 22, and last time we were nearly done with Isla Sorna, the last of the vanilla game islands. So really all I have to do is finish up this last mission, the scientific community, which I already have most of the dinosaurs created for. And then, maybe build a big enclosure here, and then this island will pretty much be done. And then it's just the DLC to deal with, assuming they don't release any more before I finish that. Because, thankfully, they haven't released any in the time since I last played this. Because that would give me even more to catch up on. I'm sure some people thought maybe I abandoned this game, but no. It was just put on hold since, I don't actually remember when the last episode was. It was before Resident Evil 2. Alright, so now I just have to find where I put all these dinosaurs. So they all have to be housed together. I think I was going to put them all into here, right? Right, and I think I'm doing 3 Triceratops even though I already have enough. Do I have enough? Do I have 1 or do I have 2?
I know you're busy. But this opportunity is just too good to pass up.
Yeah, so this is the last mission, and the last science mission that isn't DLC, because we've pretty much completed all the other default missions, so I don't know what's going to happen after you beat those. It's just going to be like, congratulations, you beat the campaign. Now, go 5-star everything. Where is that Metrocanthosaurus? Did I already put it in here? Okay, he's already in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are clear.
There's some kind of alert flashing at the very top. Oh, now it's gone now. There was an alert flashing at the top left of the screen, and I don't really know why. So how's everybody doing? Indoraptor hasn't really tried to break out, despite the fact that it's supposed to always want to break out. But it seems actually fairly content.
A good scientist is a good observer. That's what we want to do now, observe, and keep our dinosaurs' welfare high while minimizing disruption within the community.
I don't know about the science, but that is quite the show you're putting on. Has anything eaten anything else? And can we predict when it will happen so we can sell tickets? Huh?
I mean, I think I put enough food in here that the Metrocanthosaurus is not even going to try to attack anything. Because it doesn't really need to. It might, if it wants to start a fight. But it's also not a very big predator, so I think it would lose to most of the things in here. He's eyeing up that goat. Socializing? Socializing with who? The goat? You're the only one that understands me. Looks kind of pensive. Yeah, I guess this is now just a mission where I have to sit here and wait for 4 minutes and see if this thing tries to kill anything. Which it might. It might be scripted, too. Because I'm sure they would love to do that just to screw you over. Okay. So while that's going, we also need... Oh, dead dinosaur. Died of old age. Well, we have had these guys for quite a while. Now... should I dispose of it, or should I just let the other one eat it? This one might be almost dead, too. I made them at the same time, didn't I? Lifespan gene 64, age 67. Yeah, so... probably on the way out as well. Which, if they both die, maybe I'll put a different carnivore in there. We still do have a few to drop in that I haven't made yet. Including the Carcharodontosaurus. Let's see. Baryonyx we've done. Carnosaur, Ceratosaur. Nonacus Giganotosaurus we've done. Indominus Rex, Indoraptor. Majungasaur, I can't remember if I've done a Majungasaur. I don't think I have, but I might have put one on the other island. Again, it's been quite some time. Spinosaur. I guess there isn't too many I didn't make. Suchomimus, Troodon, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Do I even have? No, I don't even have a full Carcharodontosaurus. Oh, no, there it is. I skipped right over it. So Carcharodontosaurus, and then I think it's just the Spinoraptor, or is that the Allosaurus? I think it's the Allosaurus, which is just one I need to get max rep. Let's see, reputation rewards, poor capacity. Oh, it's because I need another hotel. No, I'm looking at reputation here. Okay, so yeah, Allosaurus is science. And everything else is complete here. So yeah, completing this mission should get me the Mamenchisaurus, and then the Allosaurus will come when I complete a contract. And I also need to get this Mamenchisaurus genome, which should actually complete that contract. Wait. I can't complete that contract because I don't have access to the fossil yet. So I should just cancel that one.
I really like this one. I think you will too.
Sticky Moloch, I wouldn't have anywhere to put it. I just have to sell it off. Okay, feeder needs a resupply. Down here.
Proceeding to the feeder now.
So I guess I'll just start plopping down an enclosure here while we wait. So this rail is gonna have to get connected. Just thinking, like, where am I gonna put this thing? I guess I'll have to plop down another hotel in here. But let's just kind of build along the edges of what's available. It's not like I can build these rails up on this raised hill anyway. So just kind of put it like that. Switch to a straight piece. I need to delete the very tip of this path. It's a shame you can't just click on the fence and continue building. Alright, I think I want this one to be a bit large as well. Maybe something like this. Can I still fit this on here? I don't know if I can fit this underneath. Kind of squeak it by. Oh. Well, that was a very easy mission. Again, it seems like they kind of ran out of ideas for missions, so it's like, I don't know, just build some dinosaurs and put them together.
I believe we have a fully functioning ecosystem in place. That was my plan, and now we have seen it come to fruition. You work well for me, with me, and I know that isn't easy. I thank you for that.
I know, I'm
Nature
kind of a bitch.
doesn't abhor order, it abhors predictability. Routine leads to stagnation, which leads to atrophy, which leads to extinction, until somebody smart enough to know better becomes predictably foolish enough to do it, or in this case, undo it.
Been a while since we've heard Jeff Goldblum.
Well, I'm at a bit of a loss here. You've done it. Achieved all you can with the science division. I doubt our research will ever be the same. I didn't believe it possible that there was someone as passionate as myself when it comes to our work. To the dinosaurs and their integration into our modern world. But you've proven me wrong.
Not many can attain mastery of their world, and yet, here we are. Here you are.
I still can't believe that
Started
rocks
this
are
journey.
not a thing.
I anticipated
That you
this
can
was gonna
build.
be too much for you to achieve mastery over the islands, and most importantly, the dinosaurs. But now, maybe in you, we have someone who can see John Hammond's dream of a world with dinosaurs fully realized. Wouldn't that be something? Perhaps through this chaos, this is what was intended all along. And who, or more precisely, what, could have predicted that?
Oh, yep, I guess we're just gonna fade to credits now, because it completed all the missions. So yeah, I mean, we're not done yet, but I guess we'll do kind of the wrap-up thoughts here. Weird episode to come back to. So, again, like a lot of people, I think this game could have done a lot more than it did, but they played it a little too safe. Because again, they essentially had a much bigger budget than Operation Genesis, and they made a much more simplistic game, instead just focusing on making sure that everything looked pretty. Which is funny, because graphically this game is not even really that intensive. You know, they didn't do that much, but again, it was a console release of a building game, and I think it was console-focused rather than PC-focused in development, so we really just got kind of a console port on PC, which is why they couldn't push it as hard as they could have otherwise, which was also the case with Operation Genesis. A lot of Genesis's limitations were because it was a PS2 and I think Xbox release, so they really kind of ran up against that same problem there, and, you know, they tried to fix it a little bit, add a few more layers of complexity that should have just been there to begin with, but I'm still glad that this game exists, even if it didn't do the same thing as well as the previous game did. And I mean, they did make some good-looking dinosaurs, I just wish they were more interesting to watch do their things. But that went on a lot longer than I expected it to. I mean, I wasn't even intending to do all the missions originally. I was just going to do a couple episodes, kind of get established, but then I kind of realized that, like, nothing was going to really happen in the first few episodes, and I was like, maybe I should just go all out with this. Yeah, so this monorail will have a nice scenic view of this enclosure. Oh, is that connected? I think it is. Which would mean that this monorail track now encircles the entire island. Let's see. Path connection. It should say if it's bi-directional or single-directional. Oh, that doesn't help me. Monorail station. Yeah, I thought there was a
show business is
bit of info
all
somewhere
about
that said
the
that.
deal.
Wait, did we not? Okay. Right, because the credits did not keep counting down. So let's see. We still have some genes to research. Isla Pina rating. Isla Sorna rating. Ankyloducus. Yeah, these are all the DLC projects. The camouflage for the Indominus Rex. And then these are just more DLC genes that are just upgrades. Tucano Research Facility number 2. Yeah, so I'm gonna get Momenchisaurus here. I want to see if I can put them together in a new enclosure. Okay, feeders need refilling. Let's see.
Heading to the feeder now.
I think I hear someone trying to break out. Lonely. Do I not have more Pentaceratops? Triceratops. Kentrosaurus. Pentaceratops. Pentaceratops. What's their group rating? Attack genes, no. Info. Just had to scroll down. Group 3 to 5. So they broke out because they were standing too far apart. So their AI is so bad they can't even find each other in a large enclosure. Oh man. It's a perfect example of just this game. Just like, oh, you want to build big enclosures because you want to be able to fit a bunch of stuff in them? Too bad.
Acknowledged.
Your dinosaurs are too stupid to stay together.
Repair crew en route. Setting additional task.
Alright, let that problem take care of itself. Okay, so this is fairly complete. Probably want to put down a creation lab. Well, it's a little crooked, but it's alright. And I want to put down a hotel, like, around here somewhere. Maybe, like, kind of back here. Try to maximize my efficiency for space here, but I think I can fit a restaurant behind this. Kind of put it flush with the monorail track. And see if I can squeeze a path through here. Something like that. And then maybe straight piece and then a piece like that. And then I think I can fit like a restaurant or something next to the hotel. Alright. Oh. This little bugger got out too.
No problem.
He's like, hey, eating people out there? Let me join. Okay, that one's already... I'm sorry. Let's take a look at what's happening here. Oh, he got away. He literally just fucking drove over this Triceratops. I feel like you'd get written up for that. Running over merchandise.
Asset to be collected. Collecting asset.
Alright, where'd our other one end up? Here. And I think we do have the upgraded transport helicopter speed now. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to manually transport this one so that it wakes up. Alright, so I can open the shelters.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during
Delivery has been.
Okay, capacity. Okay, safety. I thought most of my island was covered.
Asset transportation.
You know, I probably don't need this here. I can just put a viewing gallery here instead.
Asset delivered.
Doesn't really cover this back area.
Asset has been transported.
Ah, but I can squeeze one here. Look how busy this path is, and there's like nothing over here. I guess because the hotel's there. Alright, dead dinosaur. Oh, Carnotaurus still going. Thought he would have gone down by now. Is this fucking fence not repaired? Okay, it's not broken though. Path not connected. I think that's just for all the enclosures I just built. Spinosaur died of old age. Looks like it sort of ragdolled there looking at those legs. And one of the arms is now clipped into its chest. Just, you know, when you die, you just kind of fall apart. More room for me. I thought it might just eat it.
Resupply request acknowledged.
Alright. Did we get any more Memenchisaur? Just tell the scientists, no, or paleontologists, just take it back. We don't need it. We don't need any more of these genomes we already have filled out. Alright. So yeah, we're pretty much done with this island. I just want to actually finish up with this area and then move on to the other areas. Okay, upgrade slot. Reaction speed. Success rate number 4. Hatchery capacity. Yep, yeah, I think we went a little over the power limit there. Oh no. Actually, we might still have power, it's just that this is not in a power zone. Power connections, 36. Well, we got 2 unused power there. I might need to squeeze more power in somewhere. Alright, so... Oh, fence broken. Pentaceratops. Why you gotta be so lame?
People like to feel secure. That's our job. This contract enhances our ability to do so.
Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of them.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum.
Okay, they're not attacking the fence. What's your problem? Lonely as well. Dreadnoughtus, Patasaurus. Again, they get too far apart in an enclosure. This is not even that big of an enclosure. They get too far apart, and then they decide that there's no others of their kind in there.
Adding to the list.
Repair request acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Task received.
I mean, the solution to that is that I just have to make more of them than is actually needed, so that hopefully there's always enough of them close together. Triceratops is sprinting for food there.
Picking up asset. Heading to collect the...
Alright. So who does that leave? This guy here. And the other Apatosaurus, who is still attacking the fence.
Acknowledging asset collection. Understood. Confirming task.
Repair all my fences. I like how he's just like sitting here like, yeah, I'm not getting closer until that thing goes away. Or he's stuck on the gyrosphere? No, he was just waiting. Let's see if he just drives over it.
Bad weather makes for mad dinosaurs, and we're in for a boatload of it.
Asset has
It's slowly inching closer. I can't even get the camera in closer. I really just want him to drive right over the whole thing. It's like, oh shit, it's kind of hard to drive over this thing. Nope, it's just giving up. And it doesn't let you do it yourself because it actually just stops the car when you get close to a dinosaur, which is lame. Look, if I want to ramp off my unconscious dinosaur, I should be allowed to do that. I don't know why he can't repair it from the other side. I think that the Pentaceratops actually picked the fight with the Acanthosaurus. Okay, what's not going wrong right now? I gotta find those guys and sell them.
Setting additional task.
Forgot to do that when I dropped them back into the enclosure. I mean, this is like half of the gameplay in this game is just maintenance. Keeping your dinosaurs in check. But not like in a good way, like, oh, I built a bad park and now they're getting out. It's just like, they can't figure out how to stand near each other, so you're just gonna have to fix that. Or, it's raining and therefore they are angry.
Adding task. Feeder supplies inbound.
Sickly. Alright, there are a lot of icons at the top of my screen still, so let's see here.
En route to collect the asset.
Okay, the Apatosaurs I can keep, because I'm making another one. Okay, I did end up fixing that hole in the fence. Where the hell did the other ones go? Oh, they're all the way up here now. Oh, that's the other Spinosaur. Nope, never mind, he's just sick.
Request acknowledged. Confirmed.
Okay, Tyrannosaur is gonna get healed. Got a dead Apatosaur, which was eaten because it was unconscious.
Heading to pick up the asset.
And that means I am going to have to sell the other Apatosaur.
Request for feeder resupply.
Where did that Metrocanthosaurus go?
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Okay. I think everyone else is good here.
Confidence is high, and your operation is running smoothly.
There's still like some dramatic music playing though.
What's wrong about you?
Let's see. Close shelters. Alright. Most of my icons are taken care of now. Feeders are being refilled. So now I just gotta get some power down here. Oh yeah, it's just slightly outside of the power circle. That's not a great place for that. Just because I'm going to put a restaurant there, so maybe on this corner right here. I don't know why we can't just use underground power lines. Seems like it would be much less unsightly. Alright, cancel this. Transport this. Sell dinosaur.
Asset. Asset collection.
Sell.
request received.
Sell. You guys are not worth your trouble. Alright, now that I'm back here, finally, after like 10 minutes of fixing problems. So I think I'm going to do another mixed enclosure up here. With the Mamenchisaurus and maybe a big herding species. What was the one that we got from the DLC? It was one of the herbivores, but I can't remember which one. Not Iguanodon. Right, it wasn't from the Dr. Wu DLC, it was from the Cretaceous Species DLC. No, that was the Iguanodon. It's not Corythosaurus, it's one similar. Monosaurus, no. Myosaur, no. I really can't remember what it was, but it's very similar to the Centausaurus. I'm just drawing a blank here. Let's just go with Iguanodons. That way, if the carnivores get a bit sassy, we can see them stab them with their thumbs. They are... social group of, okay, 1 to 20, so they're very chill. I still wish there was a way to get all these slots unlocked without sacrificing the other good stuff. Because again, that's not really like, oh, you have to make choices. That's just like a tedium or tedium of the other kind.
It's important to maintain visual contact during behavioral observation.
Okay, so I'm going to delete this substation and just move it over a little bit, just so it's kind of out of the way. So that way I can build a path that goes around back here. And loops around.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery for you to observe our magnificent creatures. Ladies and gentlemen, we have
There we
added
go.
a new viewing platform for you to...
Is this thing not in the power circle anymore? It's like at the edge, so I don't know if I just don't have enough power or... No, it looks like it should be covered. Now they say small power station, but it's really not that much smaller. Can I smash this thing in anywhere? I don't have any space left. Yeah, it's gonna have to be around here somewhere. Maybe just kind of like in the middle of this area here. I mean, I would love to put it here, but of course, the stupid hill kind of breaks it. Maybe just kind of put it in the center here so I can surround it with less, you know, functional buildings. Put some stores and stuff around it. What are the needs right now? Food is kind of bad in this area. Even though there's a restaurant right next to this one, it still doesn't count. Drink is also bad. I wonder why these ones are all blue. I think it's just because there's no dinosaurs in there. Shopping, transportation, everything's kind of not great. I probably should have built another monorail station where this hotel is. I suppose I could still do that, but it would require some shifting. Right? I could, you know, if I delete this path, completely rotate this so that it's flush against this path. And then I might be able to put a monorail station back here. Yeah, just kind of... Well, can I... No, it doesn't... I think it's because there's a power line in the way. I can't just jam it against the... Why not? Let's just break everything to get this right. I'm surprised that didn't cause any problems, but I guess I kind of have a bunch of separate power systems on here, so it doesn't matter if I disconnect one. Alright, so if I do that like that, go to guests, go to hotel. So I should be able to... No, that still doesn't like you jam it against the path. That snapping for that is very temperamental. So I think I maybe put it like this. Kind of as low down as I can get it. And that way I should be able to squeak a path in between. Guests, monorail. No, I actually do want a station. The more tilt I can get away with, the better. Also, I might have to do a little bit of smoothing here. Alright. So... The entrance is going to be the problem here. What if... I don't think it matters what direction you connect it, right? So what if I put this kind of backing onto the hotel? Going with the non-conventional design here. Curve too sharp. I'm gonna need something like that. Okay, this one I'm gonna have to redo.
Check this out. A new contract that I think you're really gonna like.
Well, this one should complete itself. Okay, so start from here. No, okay, that was actually really easy. So that should improve my transportation score. And then I can just kind of, you know, do a little sneaky path here. I think we're going to need a big one. Because now that I think about it, oh, this one is going to have to be a little... I think I can fix this, actually. Paths wide. There we go. That looks alright. A little chunky, but I think it fits. I could probably still fit something down here. Maximizing the space available. No. Oh, no, there's like one spot it'll fit. No, I think it's just this one... For some reason, you can't build underneath this one little tip of the monorail station. Yeah, just like right in this section here. So, never mind that path. This gift shop isn't going to do much good. So let's release our Karchar, which we haven't seen yet.
At our new souvenir shop.
Extended carnivore feeder. Put a couple of these around. Put a little cheeky goat feeder there. And let's see what his needs are.
Carcharodontosaurus was a fearsome predator, possessing great strength and almost as large as T-Rex. It's sure to be a much-desired attraction for our guests, huh?
Gotta say, the default skin, definitely not looking as good as it did in Operation Genesis, where it had a very distinct look. Kind of all black with red stripes and very blue eyes. Okay, plenty of forest, plenty of grassland, comfort, food and water is good. Looks like it doesn't tolerate a group other than one. So yeah, it's nice to see that they brought that back, but definitely doesn't look like much anymore. Let's try the rainforest pattern, see if that makes it look a little more distinct. I don't want to make them aggressive, so that. Release my iguanodons. We're going to need feeders as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an iguanodon.
Probably don't want to put them too close to the Carcharodontosaurus feeders. So they shouldn't fight. There should be enough food that he doesn't bother them. I wonder how you would have done that last mission before the early patches, because, again, originally, if you put a carnivore in with herbivores, it would kill them immediately. Like, it just home right in on them and kill them, regardless of if it was hungry or not. Okay. I guess maybe a few more iguanodons for now. Low health. Oh. I wonder why these two are fighting. Probably because the Metriceratosaurus was hungry. These guys are like, ooh, fight. Let's get right in there. Let's get as close as we possibly can. He has accepted his fate. He's just like, ah. She. I know, they're all female. I'm not going to say that every time to correct myself. I love that they just keep getting closer. It's just like, honey, how close do you think we can get? Can almost get into the gyro ball with the camera. Do we see what's going on here? She's like, this doesn't make sense. He does not give a shit, though. Oh, I wanted to see the head clipping right in there. But you can't pick a specific one to check on. Looking for food. Where would you find some food around here? Also very injured, so the tail is just going right through the ground. I don't know, did I play around with all the colors already? think I might have. Alright, well, let's make a few of those. But yeah, I think this enclosure is fairly complete. So now it would just be a matter of filling in with some restaurants and stuff to max out these meters. Wait, are you kidding me? The transport is bad for here? Like, right next to the transportation thing? Alright, let's slap down a restaurant or something. I don't know. Maybe a clothing shop as well. No, can't quite fit it there because of that little piece of hill. Probably put it where this power line is, though. Alright, so can we squeak it in here? Eh, kind of wiggle it. No, it's gonna have to be further back. Guess I could maybe put it like this and then... I was gonna say I could connect it to the back. I guess I could put it like this. Even with a functional X key, rotating things in this precisely doesn't always work. Now, I was tempted to just build another path, like, straight up here. I can fit a path here. This might work. I was hoping I could get rid of this little sliver. But that should make it cover both sides. Dino onesie, some extra staff, sell for, I don't know, 35. Oh yeah, look at those numbers. Full staff, it's already almost full. There's nobody actually in there, but it tells me that there's 1,000 people in that store. Alright, this one's also running at capacity. That should... Yeah, shopping is good over in this area, as well as food. Drink, almost good. Right, because I have to actually bump these up as well. Now, this one's not doing quite as good.
Increased income gives us more flexibility for our research.
I also heard some slamming going on over here.
En route to feeder.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if an animal is actually breaking out or if you're just hearing some weird reverberations. So yeah, nope, I'm still hearing it. Coming from like over here.
When I was younger, I defined success by how much money I had. Now,
roaming.
Not so much. But the younger me would have been damn
Attacking
impressed
fence.
with what you accomplished on that contract.
What's your problem?
And the older me thinks you did
Missing
pretty good
forest.
as well.
Oh, I think putting down that monorail destroyed just a tiny bit of forest. Oh. Yeah. Now there's too much forest. Delicate balance for this specific enclosure. There we go. Alright, so he should calm down by the time... Or, I guess, before he gets through that fence. Also, we got a dead dino. Ooh. Did get hunted down. Apparently without fighting back. Still don't actually have enough Memenchi DNA to make a new one. Fence broken. I think that's by the storm. Oh yeah, there it is. Now, did anyone get stuck in this storm? Or anything? Oh, I don't see any people. That's pretty much how you would look if you were standing next to a tornado, right? Tyrannosaur's like, oh shit. Hold on a second. Okay, she disappeared. There was like one lady just standing in here. A dinosaur threat, you say? Alright, you're definitely getting out. Oh, new research for the Memenchisaur. Or the Allosaur. I guess we got enough rep with the science division. So the Indoraptor won't really get a chance to kill anyone here because there's not really anyone. Oh, there's a small group of people. Might get some blood yet. Come on, girl, you're supposed to be smart. Oh, dart right in the head. Oh no. That poor Suchomimus. I mean, that's a pretty good shot. These stupid people just running under it. You know, they're fighting over who gets to eat the people. Oh. One poor trampled man. Okay, there's a path of... What is that? What is this small object? I literally have no idea what this is. Like, where it would have come from. Is it part of the pylon? Look at this super predator. I love just kind of freezing time when everything's getting all chaotic like this and just kind of taking a look at what's going on. Oh, what this guy, is he brushing? Oh. See, the camera speed is something you can't adjust, so I can't, like, slowly inch into this guy's face. But yeah, just kind of looking at the trail of carnage. The stuff that I missed while I was micromanaging is fun. Oh, they might actually survive this if they both get tranked pretty quick. Oh. Tsukamimas is not going to try to finish him off. Thought it would have gone for the killing blow. That's right, chase him down, guys. Oops. Apparently the Tsukamimas is not counted as a dinosaur threat right now. Where are you going? Trying to get in here?
Request received. Responding to repair. Understood.
Oh, you got out too? Cheeky bugger. So pretty much every carnivore except like the Spinosaur got out. Oh, the T-Rex did get finished off.
Hey, I just received a new contract you are definitely going to want to check out.
Okay. Tsukamimas, you belong in here.
Pick up the asset.
T-Rex we can get rid of. Oh, the Indoraptor got finished off by the Carcharodontosaurus. And just kicked out of the way by people. I'm sorry, what's going on here? They're just getting crushed when they touch its foot. Oh shit, I'm being crushed by impossible forces! They're becoming one. So it just turns out that panicking civilians who touch dinosaurs' feet even when they're sleeping. Wait, is it sleeping? Apparently it's not unconscious. Oh, well. I don't know what happened to this guy. Why it was down but not tranked.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Request acknowledged.
I don't even know why they broke out. Alright, is that everything that escaped?
En route to pick up the asset.
The iguanodons get out too? Oh, this one's like... not sure if it wants to leave. Alright. So while that chaos is resolving itself, we did get a Allosaurus dig. Alright, so we're just about done with Isla Sorna. I might want to finish up a few things here, but aside from getting the 5-star rating, there isn't anything else I need to do. So I think this will be a good place to close the episode out, and the next time we'll go straight into finishing up the first of the DLC islands. But all the chaos here seems to be unresolved, so I don't think I'll be missing anything if we end here.
Heading to collect the asset. Asset has been transported.
Oh, there's no gate in that enclosure. Alright. I should probably get another ranger.
Asset is en route.
So that these guys don't just walk right out from the hole they came from. So this is the coastal one. Big smiley boy. Look at him, he knows there's people in there. There's still people panicking. What the fuck are these people doing? What are they running from? Oh, one of the iguanodons is out. Just casually walking around.
No problem.
Oh, I didn't even notice I had more problems. I hadn't really looked over here.
Adding task.
En route to repair.
Okay, Carnotaurus died of old age.
Asset requiring collection.
Pretty much just keep doing these 2 digs until I get all the DNA I need. I think everything else is good, though.
En route to collect the asset.
I guess the Carcharodontosaurus is too big of a predator for the iguanodons to fight.
Asset to be collected.
Because, you know, we're not getting a indicator that they are getting in a battle. I was like, why are there so many people out here if the alarm is still going? But it's because there's no shelter up there. I don't know what they expect you to do for this like path to increase your security rating. You can't really fit a shelter in there. Alright, everything's repaired. Kentrosaurus can go back where it belongs.
Complete. Collecting asset.
I think that because one of them died, they are going to be upset for a while. Alright, so I think that's a good little return back to
Transportation in progress.
Jurassic World Evolution. And we should be ready to wrap up with the DLC because I would like to complete this game. There are other builder games that I want to do actually shorter series in this time and not just, oh, let's end up doing the whole thing. Because the ones I'm thinking of don't actually have, like, defined win states or campaigns. So I'd like to finish with this and move on to those instead of doing, like, 2 of these at once. But until next time, I've been Shadefire. This is Jurassic World Evolution, and I hope you'll join me for the kind of wrap-up of this game. It has its flaws, but I still think I enjoyed it overall. So until next time, take care, everyone.